remember vividly a time when mobile gaming was at its peak. I would compare my Clash of Clans base with my brother, play Pixel Gun 3D with my friends, or try and beat a new Geometry Dash level. This whole idea of playing a game from anywhere was just mind-blowing to me.
Poof, poof.
Fast forward to today, and phones are more powerful than ever, yet I have no desire to game on it. Why is this the case? What exactly went wrong? Imagine this, you're diving into the captivating world of mobile gaming, ready for an immersive experience. But hold on, the moment you hit play, a barrage of pop-ups, relentless ads, and in-app purchase prompts ambush your screen. It's like trying to enjoy a stroll through a park, but every few steps, someone aggressively tries to sell you something. Let's break it down. Mobile gaming took a detour into the land of financial paradise, and it came at the cost of our gaming enjoyment. The culprit? Monetization strategies. Want to unlock a new level? Sure, but first watch this ad. Eager to continue your adventure? Of course, but only if you make that in-app purchase. The first major example of monetizing a free version of a game was implemented by a well-known company, Ravio. Ravio created Angry Birds and followed the same format as many other games. This format was having light versions, which just meant that you'd have limited levels with the hope of convincing you to spend 99 cents on the full version. When Apple introduced in-app purchases, Angry Birds decided to release a full-fledged free version with banner ads after each level, and the option to pay to remove these ads. The ability to monetize free players was a huge success, resulting in a monthly revenue of 42 million. Another common practice nowadays is to restrict progress to real-time hours. Candy Crush, created by King, is the most successful model. The fact that you had to pay for more lives or wait hours to play again at surface level appears to be a terrible strategy, because only 2% of people spend money on the game. However, that 2% of players generated 1.88 billion in revenue in 2012. In fact, in-app purchases were so successful that Candy Crush decided to eliminate all ads in 2013 in order to focus solely on in-app purchases. It's shocking how many games implement these monetization strategies. Take a look at any free game available right now. Sure, you can play the game for free, but the people at the top will always be those who spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on in-app purchases. Clash Royale is a prime example of this. The gameplay is addictive and skill-based, unless you come across an opponent that has double the level of your cards because he purchased the battle pass and more, or the games with hundreds of levels in which when you beat one, then you're faced with another ad. Imagine if you were playing Fortnite on PC or console and received an ad after each game. People would be outraged, therefore it would never happen. So what is it specifically that makes it so acceptable in the mobile gaming industry? At the end of the day, it is aimed at children and casual gamers. Most people who use this product do not play competitively and are not regular users. However, this isn't the sole factor contributing to the decline of mobile gaming. Lack of innovation has become a major issue, giving players a sense of deja vu with each gaming experience. It's disheartening to see how many developers have fallen into the cycle of repetition, recycling previously successful concepts and gameplay styles. The industry appears to be playing it safe, relying on tried and true formulas that guarantee some level of success in terms of player engagement and monetization. For example, look at the entire idle gaming genre, which dominated the mobile gaming space a few years ago. A lack of innovation not only stifles creativity, but also lessens the distinct appeal that each game should bring to the table. Furthermore, the lack of innovation has broader implications for the industry as a whole, rather than just the gaming experience. It stifles competition, hinders gaming's evolution as an art form, and limits the potential for groundbreaking experiences that has the potential to captivate audiences and push the boundaries of what gaming is capable of. Consider an older game like Infinity Blade, which aimed to provide players with an engaging story and a never-seen-before combat system. Graphically, it was far ahead of its time. It was clear they put player satisfaction and uniqueness ahead of money. This is the kind of game that we need to see more of these days. We've all seen those strange mobile gaming advertisements, so I'm sure you weren't aware of the horrifying dark side. The industry makes no effort to hide it. But first, where did advertisements in mobile gaming come from? Originally, free-to-play games were considered light versions, allowing players to try out a paid version of the game for free. As games with fully fleshed-out gameplay emerged, such as Clash of Clans, it became more difficult to persuade people to buy games. As a result, developers needed to find a way to monetize free games, which is where ads come in. Fast forward to today, and you see advertisements like this everywhere. When boiled down, the ad shows someone extremely stupid in order to make you think, oh, I could do that puzzle. This gameplay is also displayed and highlighted on the game's page. This is the actual gameplay. Many other games follow this format, which begs the question of, why is this permitted? It's clearly false advertising. What isn't false advertising is Swift Energy's great zero energy boost. Whether you're like me and want a competitive advantage while gaming, or just want to have a healthier alternative than other energy brands, look no further. Use code RANDOM at checkout for 25% off any Swift Energy product. Thank you, Swift Energy, for sponsoring the video. In order to avoid legal action, gaming companies will provide small amounts of ad gameplay or turn it into a mini game centered around their main content. Obviously, the majority of people would delete the game after discovering this. The game companies, on the other hand, rely on people who stay hooked on progress and constant rushes of dopamine to spend thousands of dollars. For some reason, mobile gaming can get away with this type of marketing. If a PC AAA title marketed as a first-person shooter like Call of Duty then delivered a strategic card game, it would be mocked and possibly removed from the market. Why is it that mobile gaming can get away with this? In my opinion, it's the massive reach and diversity of mobile gaming. Let me explain. Almost everyone owns a mobile device, and most people have some sort of mobile game. There are not a lot of people who take it very seriously, usually being played in the car or at lunch, maybe in their free time. The same cannot be said about console and PC gamers. They have dedicated devices for gaming and generally take it more seriously. At the end of the day, I'm sure there are innovative and entertaining mobile games available right now, but they are overshadowed by horrible clones and overall bland games optimized for profit. If you like the video, please subscribe, it really helps. And check out this video YouTube thinks you'll like.